this works. We're definitely getting close. That's got to be it. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. Today we're back with the Honda SL100. This is the one that had the stuck engine that we ended up having to beat the piston out of the cylinder, and then the wrist pin is seized in the piston and connecting rod, so it's not coming out. But we ended up rebuilding the other engine. This is the engine. This is also the motorcycle with the engine that had the spark plug hole that was all, that the spark plug was seized in it. We couldn't get it out. So we ended up putting the top end of this one on the bottom end of the other one. So now we can put this thing all together and see if we can get it going. So what we have to do right now is clean this so we can paint the frame and then get ready to put the engine back in it and then put it back together so it's no longer apart. So let's get at that. Okay, let me go ahead and pop the tank off just because I'm really worried about the frame and all that other stuff down there. Kind of like this little pressure washer setup. When you don't have a water source, you can just hook a 5-gallon bucket to it and it works out pretty good. Okay, so that was a good first rinse. We're going to use a little 4/0 steel wool and some Dawn dishwashing liquid to give it some more scrubbing. Really try to get off any loose stuff before we paint. And then we'll wash it some more. Okay, we have it all hosed off, cleaned up. We'll let it dry out here for a minute, then we'll bring it inside to paint it. Okay, here we go. This is what we're starting with. I'm gonna paint the heat shield with the black. But this is what we're starting with. Then we'll get the brush out and get to work. Okay, so we got our first coat of the silver on. I painted all the black first, and now I'm doing the silver. So I'm just using this Rust-Oleum enamel here to paint it on. This is the first coat. We're probably going to put 2 coats on. We'll do 1 more coat and we'll be back with you in just a minute. Not bad at all. I mean, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong. It's not perfect, but it's a whole lot better than what it was. It's a whole lot better than what it was. It's just cleaned up. We'll let this dry a bit and then we'll start to put that engine in. Yeah, that is so much better. Okay, let's see if we can put this engine in. I don't remember how it went in or how it came out, but I know this guy's got to go right there, so let's see. If this works. We're definitely getting close. That's got to be it. Let's see if I can get this top one in. So when you're putting your engine back in, you can't remember which way things go or where they go. CMSNL.com. Get your parts diagram and you can remember it just like that. Let me go ahead and put this top engine mount on. Let's give it the old reach around. Let's do the bottom one there too. See if I can get it. Awesome. We still need a coil and all that. I don't have it here, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the tank on just because I want to. We still, like I said, we still need to do all the electrical up here. I don't have a coil, so, and I need to get the tank rubbers, but I just want to put that there for right now because I'm just trying to get all the parts off the ground so I can put this guy back on so we can see what it looks like with the exhaust on. Okay, feeding it through here. This guy goes on pretty simple. This guy's looking a lot better. Okay, let's put this side cover on. So much better. So here we are, frame painted, engine back in, got the old crappy seat back on it. It looks so much better. Not bad. I think this wheel right here is in better shape. Oh no, I lied. It's got some chrome flaking off right down here. At least I thought it was a hole. Yeah, we're losing some chrome right there. So, but the other one, we've got another one in the back that we can probably get some other pieces and parts off of. We'll go look at it in just a second. But remember, this thing was at the school, and this is what it looked like when we first saw it. That's an SL100. This is an X. Okay, guys, here is a 1972 Honda SL100, and it's relatively complete. The exhaust is in decent shape. It's not rotted out. It has the heat shield, which is in really good shape. We are missing the front fender. Got a little ding right here. And then we're missing the other side cover. We're missing a couple of things here. A chain, I think a chain guard probably, and this cover, things like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Sometimes you just gotta step away and use a little bit more of your brain. This stuff is yummy. Look at this. I'll put it here so we can look at it. Wow, that's bad news. Let me show you in there. First off, all of this is just, I think it's dirt. And then look at it in here. This is just gross. And this is what it looks like now. So here's this one. This is where the engine came out of. And I think these fork gears may be better. Yeah, I think these fork gears may be better than the ones that are on the bike. These wheels, nah, maybe not so much. This is a 72 as well. Maybe this, let's go look at the other one. Okay, so back here, where is it? Here it is. So this back wheel looks better. So we'll probably, oh, and this one is a chain too. We don't have a chain. So we'll probably take that chain off of there, that back wheel. Oh, these fork gears look way better. We'll take those fork gears. Yeah, so this back wheel, maybe the front wheel, maybe we'll take both these wheels off of this. And these fork gears, really scavenging. Hey, hold on, maybe we'll take these handlebars. These handlebars are better than ours, but this switch is not. And I got a lever here. So we'll scavenge some parts off of this guy so that we'll have it to make that other one better. These shocks are even better. We'll take those. Let's see, what year is this one? This is a 1972, so same year. This one was a blue one. So we'll take wheels, shocks, handlebars, and fork gears for that other one. So guys, let me know, when did they change frame colors on the SL100? The one in the back is black. This one right here is black. This is a 10 of 72. I think the one in the back was a 5 of 72. And this one, I believe, is a 4 of 72. Let's see. Yeah, 4 of 72. So, yeah, I didn't realize they had changed the colors of them, especially like midway through a year. This one was definitely silver before we started. So the other SL125 that was in that same lot, here, I'll take you over here, was in that same group at the school, and there's still more over there. This one right here, silver. This is a, what year? Let's see, this is a 71 model. And remember, this one was stuck. We ended up getting this thing running. We never cleaned this thing. Never cleaned it up. Left it, just got it running just like that. Pretty awesome. The coil for our SL100 moved right here because when we were getting this guy running, it needed a coil, and I just turned around because that one was right behind me, and I pulled it off. I think I've got a coil at home that I can bring so we don't have to take this one back apart. But this little CB100, be nice. So now we have a CB100. We're close to having this SL100 finished. This SL100 finished. And then we have this CL100. It's pretty awesome. We still need a headlight for this. But it runs. No, there wasn't a whole lot. I didn't show you a whole lot on this motorcycle just because there was a whole lot done to get me to this point that was already shown. Again, remember when we took this one apart and we beat the piston so we get the cylinder free. Here, the engine is still sitting over here. I'll show you. Still sitting over here. So there was, and I've never seen this piston just stuck on the, just stuck in there. So it doesn't move at all. So we get that off. I think this bottom end would be pretty good, but we just can't get that off. We've been unable to get it off. We need a good engine, and we don't have a full complete engine for a SL100. And I don't think we have. What we do have at the school, we do have another couple of SL. I think there may be an SL100. There may be another SL100. I know there's 2 SL125s. So get those. See if there's even more pieces and parts that we could pull from. Maybe we have enough to be able to farm out another SL100 or an SL125. I think we have enough for an SL125. I just rolled it forward so I could take a picture, and it all moved at once. I didn't have to move the roller and then go back and get an engine and go get back and get something else. So that is nice. I will take this tank home and we'll polish it up too. You'll see that at the end of this video, we'll polish it up. Then it's a carburetor. I've got a carburetor. I think it's on the shelf. I've got to dig through, see if I've got a good carburetor and a good coil. Then we can get that running. Hopefully that'll be in the next video with this guy. And then maybe we'll scavenge those other parts for this to make it even better. I do need a seat solution, but as of right now, way better than it was. So guys, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.